Hello everybody, this is Forget Me Not and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the first video of my second session covering the third day in the Literature Club. So let's see what chaos we can cause this time and which girl will be our GF. I'm going for Sayori. Let's hope it works out. Okay, we are at my save file. I've only saved once. That's a really bad habit of mine. When I start games, I don't save until I just stop my first session, which is really not good, especially for a game like a dating sim, which is, yeah, I need to learn better. Next time, I'll save more. But for now, let's start our day. Hit the skip button to fast forward to text you've already read. Thank you, hint. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Leto! Yo, Sayori. Again with the puns. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. Yeah, that's fair. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. This guy's so dense. He's so dense. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. And that just sounds like a thinly veiled insult. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. What are those reasons, Leto? Because I would love to go get a snack with Sayori. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Gee, this sounds suspicious. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I see what the problem is. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. You cheapskate. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. There's that deductive reasoning, Leto. Glad to see it's in full swing. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. Gee, can't you just give her the benefit of the doubt and assume it's the first one and just like be nice? But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! That's a harsh judgment there, but probably a fair one. And so that only leaves the one option. Oh yeah, because she said you're not hungry. Wow, why didn't I pick up on that? I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! Me? Oh my god, that's me in every single argument. I hate guilt. Like, make me feel anything. Don't make me feel guilt. It's awful. It's like I curl up in a ball and I don't know how to resolve conflict, so I'm just like, I'm sorry, please don't hate me. And then that just makes people more angry. It's just, I hate arguments, I hate guilt. So yeah, I relate to Sayori here. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's awful. That's all. Do not believe that. Like, genuinely, do not believe that. Like, there's so many reasons people feel guilt. Like, in abusive relationships, people can trick you into feeling guilty for stuff that is not your fault. I mean, like, if you genuinely hurt someone, then yeah, own up to it and apologize. But if you just did something on accident and you're trying to, like, make up for it or, like, apologize or something, don't believe that every single time you feel guilt, it's because you deserve it, because it is not true. That is not a fact of life. Just don't do it. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Sure it was, Yuri. Sure it was. Great excuse. Yuri, tell me to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Yes, Sayori. Like, that's kind of a dick move, Sayori. Not gonna, I was on your side, but that's a little bit of a dick move. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly exactly afford. When I actually have money, I'm like Yuri or Sayori. There is no in between. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ooh. ... Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book and... Yeah. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. I'll admit, yeah, it's fun when people speak their minds as long as they're not too much of a dick. She wasn't too much of a dick, she was just a little bit of a dick. Everyone deserves to be a little bit of a dick if they, like, take it back after someone's genuinely upset. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Ah, wordplay. My favorite jokes. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Ooh, that's some heavy stuff. I mean, it doesn't seem so heavy just in that phrasing, but that's a little bit heavy. Like, everyone's got a dark side. Not to mention bullshit, so yikes. Taking that out. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I mean, it's true, he wasn't going to go. What's going on? Did the game freeze? What's going on? I think the game just glitched. This freaked me out a little bit. Pwap! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Yeah, give her a little credit. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ah, Natsuki, gotta love her. Oh, I didn't do the recap this time. Okay. Sayori, best childhood friend, she has the bow. Yuri, long hair, bookworm, total shy. Natsuki, Sugure, little one, cute. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. That's a good reaction. It's better to hug giant cookies. Hugging giant cookies is a great thing, okay? Jeez, just eat it. And Leto clearly doesn't appreciate that. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Yeah, I do that a lot. Well, not a lot, but when that does happen to you, it's just the end of the world. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. I mean, true, actually. That's a lot of bad luck in one little bit. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. No, that is something I relate to whenever I see food. Like, even if I already have food, even if I'm not at all hungry, even if I just ate, if I see some good-looking food, I'm like, ooh, that's some good-looking food. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Oh, Natsuki, you are a little devil through and through. Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Optimism, gotta love it. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Backwards hug. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Up! Sayori suddenly decided to take the bite out of Natsuki's cookie! Natsuki, you should have seen it coming. You really should have seen that coming. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Seriously, that is kind of a dick move, Sayori. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well, because, I mean, that is pretty funny. Natsuki kind of had it coming. You don't put your cookie arm up to the mouth of the person who's trying to eat your cookie. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Yes, where's Monica? Where in the world is Monica San Diego? I used to love that show, Carmen San Diego. I didn't watch it regularly, but like I watched like the DVD sets of it, and it was a pretty good show. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Absolutely. Oh. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. Gosh, besides running the club that she's supposed to be in charge of? Yeesh. She's pretty popular after all. I mean, yeah, but if you start a club, you're in charge of the club. You're the owner of the club. Little bit of decency. No, not decency. I don't know. That's a word that came out. Respect, stuff like that. I can't think of quite the word I'm looking for. Just, you know, responsibility. That's a good word. Little responsibility. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. And yet she's not in the poem card, which means I can't date her, which means I can't date the most desirable girl. Well, thanks, game. What if I wanted to date Monica? That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Put it that way, Sayori. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Monica? Is there something you want to tell me? Never mind that. What held you up, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was aware you played music as well, Monica. Yeah, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. I'd love to hear it, Monica. I bet you have a lovely voice. Yay! That sounds cool. It does indeed. I'll also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Leto. Thanks. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Sure you did. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Best of luck to you, Monica. Can't wait to hear your piano play. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. So yeah, I mean, it was a funny little story, but it didn't really do much. It's not really something she's asking for. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. And that's also true. Natsuki can tell her. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yeah, you can't just leave a cookie. You gotta eat it. Nom nom nom. If it's that good cookie too, and if she was that hungry. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Her manga. That's where she keeps her manga. Leto! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Oh, wanna come with me? Ah, I accidentally went a little manga there. Whoopsie. Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Yes, it's all you talked about yesterday. You and Monica. You had a long conversation about it. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Yay. Ah, are you going with Leto to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. I'm sure you would, Monica. I'm sure you would. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Leto? Yep, let's go. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I was never into that meme. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. See, I can relate to Sayori here because I actually do love exploring empty places. Because it's just like, you're free to look at or do or whatever you want. It's your space. No one else is there to judge you on how you spend your time in there. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Yeah. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Because the simplest things in life are free. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Gosh, you'd be surprised. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? She just said a poetry performance. Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Leto, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. See, Sayori's got the right idea. You can make anything interesting if you perform it correctly. Well, not even correctly, just well. You can make anything interesting if you put enough effort into it. I say as I make a probably really crappy Let's Play. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Oh, that reminds me of a song I like. It's by Rise Against. I loved that band in my emo phase. Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Well then, I thought she gave a stunning performance. Yeah, she's a little bit. You meanie! Yeah, that was pretty mean. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Yes, I know, Sayori. You are doing amazing. You're doing amazing. I love you. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Nice save there, Leto. Wonderful save. I swear this boy has massive contradictions. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. You're doing a wonderful job, Sayori. I love you. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Spinning is the best form of expression. Hey, Leto, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. I was trying to think of mission music. Like, I was trying to think of Metal Gear Solid, but I don't really know any Metal Gear Solid music. But then I was thinking, like, Pokemon. Or at least the tune came out like Pokemon, like the start of a battle. I've only played one Pokemon game, but I liked it. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Sure she is. Yeah, it's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. Good to hear it, buddy. Glad you like that. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. Yeah, I mean, same, but you can't just depend on one person for that, even though I do the same thing. I am the queen of hypocritical advice. Make more than one friend. Don't stay in your room all the time. Don't. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Yeah, see, this is healthy for you if you could just stop being an asshole to her. Two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too, Crayola! If anyone tries to fight me on that, I will fight back. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the post-it paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack! Oh, that was an interesting noise. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Head on! Fly directly to the forehead. That's an old meme, if any of you remember that. Hopefully you do. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? That's like the nastiest thing to say to someone after they just got hurt. Like, I would punch someone if I just got hurt and then they said that to me. Come on, let me see. Sayori's sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Yikes. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. I'm not doing that with my bangs because I like my bangs the way they are. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Yikes, bumps only form when it's bad. I mean, not bad as in like, go see a doctor, but bad like, that definitely is painful. You're allowed to claim that's painful. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find me some ice. Leto! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Wow. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. That would not be me. I'm a bitch when I'm in pain. I hate being in pain. Like, I'll snap at the first, like, I'll bite someone's head off. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Where y'all going? I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? What does it matter? No one's gonna freaking drink it. It's just for an ice pack. But get a water. It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. Why did you even ask yourself? Ugh. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Okay, that's kind of cute. Just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Still trying to be helpful. Ooh, this song is lovely. Sorry, it's super slow. I can't just stop and listen to it for very long. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot! Just don't call her an idiot. She's probably just really thirsty after being in pain. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Gosh, Leto. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings! Yeah, I hate using ice because it always stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Leto. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. So that isn't a recent trend! Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Me, anytime I don't feel like holding it, just like... And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Probably what happened. Selfish motive, selfish boy. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? I bet you did. Take Sayori's word for it. She apparently has a better memory than you. Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. That's like the classic thing anyone says when they don't remember something. I guess I was always so focused on my gains that I didn't pay enough attention to you. You're just now realizing this. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. Okay, this time it wasn't your fault. Well, I mean, wait. No, he did ask her to move, but still. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Leto, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. I want to claim actions speak louder than words, but he has some pretty consistently crappy words. Don't call me that. Yeah, don't call him that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Yeah, I don't even have words for that. It's just true. I guess that's what's happened. That's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Or when it's a dating sim and you really want to impress her. Really? Maybe you're right. Leto, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? And ever and ever and ever? No. Nothing stays the same forever. Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. He understands my stance on promises. Don't make a promise on something that has factors outside of your control. But well, I hope so. See, that's the right thing to say, because it shows that is what I want. I cannot control any factors outside of my control, but that's what I want. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Oh, if I could only imagine. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. Good idea. Let her think. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I like this jam. This one feels new. follows Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the cloakroom. Ah, you're back! Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything you needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Good job, Leto. Good job. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Leto. Sayori did part of it. She found the crayons. Oh, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. She found the crayons, and she got you to go. I made it an adventure. Exactly. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Let's do the same order as yesterday. Jingly, jingly, jingle, jangle. Sayori first, because it's her poem. Leto, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Aww, no. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. Sure, that's what you mean. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Call back to 2 minutes ago. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. That sounds like both a healthy and unhealthy relationship at the exact same time. Exact same time. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Now who's a tsundere? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Another patronizing pat. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Yeah, realize it's patronizing. Stand up for yourself. Are you sure about that? Yes, she's sure about that. She's probably older than you. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Leto. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Exclamation point, exclamation point! Double snake! Snake, snake, snake! Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Ooh. I'm a little clumsy today. Are you okay? Yikes, something in my area. Let's sit down, Sayori. your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Here we go. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Damn, Sayori! Holy crap! Yeah, you summed that up pretty well, Leto. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. What did Monica teach you, Sayori? And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Be careful with that, Sayori. Writing is like magic! Glad you like it. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Okay, Sayori. After that poem, I'm a little concerned about that! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I'm not quite like that. Like at a glance, I think I'm like that, but then not really. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Down the line, Natsuki! Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. She's the most openly critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kinda reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? She has a type? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so... fluffy spend so much time with you? Well, with someone like you. What did you... Oh, I right-clicked by accident. That's what makes it disappear. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh! Natsuki speaking the truth. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. I mean, that reminds me of that quote from Modern Family, the one about the dreamers and the realists. I'm not going to quote the whole thing, it's too long, and I don't remember all of it. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, that has a clearly coded message. Like a allegory to homophobia or something. Might be, I don't know. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. It's a simple analogy. Like, anyone agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk? Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Ooh, hidden trauma there. I'm not trauma, just like hidden depths. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Like manga? Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Very true. That's honestly, literally, that line right there is pretty much what I try to live my life by. Like, even if I don't like something, even if I personally hate it, I just try to think, if it's not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, they have the right to live their life that way. And honestly, I feel like that's true for everyone. That's pretty much my life philosophy right there. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Remember that now. Reminds me of Captain Underpants. I love Captain Underpants. I loved it. Loved it. I don't know. I still like it. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Now, Yuri! Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. Oh, come on, Yuri. You're not that bad. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri! Please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. That's how it is for a lot of people. Aside to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. Dang, I kind of wonder what would happen if I'd, accidentally clicked, still stayed with Sayori in my poem, but accidentally clicked more Yuri words than Natsuki words. Monica! Hi again, Leto. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe someday you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, unapproachable or anything, am I? When she's literally unapproachable. I literally do not have her as an option in the game. It's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Can you click the load? Hold on, let's save here. I want to try and load this. Load game. Here. Yes, I just saved this. Okay, that doesn't do anything! I tried to load you. It didn't work. Oh, yikes. That doesn't sound like pleasant phrasing. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Even when I saw this game the first time, it was obvious what this was about. Like, if you really don't even get it at all. Like, I don't want to say I'm judging you, but I'm giving you a little bit of stink eye. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. There we go. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Ooh, she's calling out the big guns. What am I even talking about? You're talking about game mechanics, that's what you're talking about. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come to sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? I didn't even do her voice. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to plan something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you'd heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come on and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Yeah, I agree with them. That's a dick move. You tell them about it, let them decide, then go forward with the plan. Yeesh, Monica. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're on this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have tried really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Foreshadowing! I really shouldn't have said that. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. I think she agrees. I think Monica agrees with me. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem! Monica begins reciting her poem. Geez, how long is this day? I feel really bad. This day is super long. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Yeesh, that is what I strive for. Except I never actually get it, because I'm not pristine. No one is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? It's probably something she's done before. Like, nothing comes naturally and perfectly. It either comes naturally and you have improving to do, or it comes perfectly and you did a shit ton of work to get it right. Like, this is me trying to be natural. I mean, I'm editing stuff a little bit, but like, I know I'm not a great Let's Player right now. But I'm trying, and I'm applying myself, and I'm practicing. And I think, with time, I will improve to the point where someone will call me great. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Let's see. I don't think there's any wood around here that I can reach. No. I knocked on some cardboard. Close enough. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Ooh, that makes me think of game theory. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Confident, strong, independent woman who don't need no man, don't need no literature club. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Keep pressing the right. It's supposed to be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. Is it really? Did anyone ask you for that? I'm the first to start applauding. Well, yeah, that's a nice thing to do. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Heck yeah, recognition. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Gee, maybe you have the wrong impression of Sayori. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Leto liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Oh, goody. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Leto. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. That's not true, Natsuki. Might as well let Leto lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. I tried to stick up for you, Natsuki. Natsuki? It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Hello, my girls. You're all in a row. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. I can relate to that. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, the poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Now that is something I've struggled with for a long time. Every time I would go to auditions or something for theater, because I do theater, every time I would try and prepare monologues or songs or anything, I would never be able to do it in front of my family. It was way easier at the auditions or with teachers or whatever, but with family it's just the instant judgment. They weren't judgmental, but I could just feel it's just nope, not in front of them. I'm gonna have to hear their opinions afterwards. Just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. You can do this, Yuri. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, wink wink, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Leto, you don't have to say it. That wasn't the right voice at all. It's okay, Leto, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I'm spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sorry, fumbles with her words. Oh, Sayori, it's okay. Just words. You can do it. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting you on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with Sayori, because it makes the most sense. Who knows where Yuri lives? Sayori lives right next door to me. So it makes the most sense to still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Yeah, but I picked you. You are best girl, Sayori. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. Shred of decency. Shred of decency. You're so silly, Leto. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, poem. Then we finally end the video. Sorry these keep going on so long, but I like the segmentation of the days. And yeah, that makes the videos long, but I think it's worth it in the end. Maybe after the first, maybe after a little bit longer, I'll try and cut up the days a little more, but we'll see. Okay, for Natsuki. No! Not for Natsuki! Not for Natsuki! Red alert! Red alert! Okay, for Sayori. I was looking at one of Natsuki's words and it was just okay. So, let's try clumsy, because she just bumped her head. Wait, I think let's try pure. No. Natsuki. I don't want to use lazy. Lazy seems like the best word for her. Yes, that's a good word for her. Yay. Okay. Music. Yes, music is good. Twirl. She twirls a lot. It's a freaking Natsuki word. It is a Natsuki word. Vivid? No, vivid's too fancy. Friends. She loves her friends. Hurt, because she likes simple emotions. Yes. Wow, these fancy words. Okay. Vacation. She likes vacation. Doki Doki! Try cage. Nope, that was Yuri. Got me a Yuri word. I don't want to use play because that feels too nasty. Alone, because her poem was kind of depressing. Charm, she loves charm. Dream. Yearly. Let's see. Smile. Yes, that's good for Sayori. Holiday, she likes holiday. Happy holidays, I did the joke yesterday. Let's see. Tears, simple emotions. Memories, she likes memories. I almost want to say chocolate, but that's gonna be a Natsuki word. Promise, she loves promises. Let's see. Amazing. Yes, so amazing. Last word. Let's see. Forgive. Yes. Oh no, this is the last word. Never mind. Last word. Joy. Yes. And with that, we are done with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's see what happens as the festival approaches. So with all that said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget me!